Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? Welcome back. This is going to be day 2. As you can see up in the top left, it is day 2, 0334, 4 a.m. It'll be daylight and we're going to head out. If you remember yesterday when we were checking things out, we marked this little spot over here because we saw a town and it looked to be kind of green. So we're going to head east today. To let you know a little bit about what's going on, check my video out. I'm new to this streaming, and I basically began this because a personal friend of mine actually does a lot of YouTube videos. He plays Ark, he plays this game, and he tests some other games. It's real family oriented kind of stuff. You ought to check him out at TBF Gaming. He's very entertaining, probably way more so than me, but he's a good guy. I hope y'all will go check him out. But he's the one that kind of got me interested into doing this. Now, I haven't got as experienced as he is at learning to edit videos and things of that nature, but hopefully with time and trial and error I will kind of figure things out. But to get back, what we did last night is we got off around 1800 game time, and throughout the evening when I got back on to play, I pretty much did some gathering resources of our wood, stone, blah blah blah. Also, I made some arrows. Obviously you can see we now have 301 arrows, so we're doing pretty good there. I also went ahead and made some bellows, which we're going to need for our forge. I was trying to limit my item space, so making these bellows is really beneficial. And we use iron pipes and scrapped all of our animal hide and some clothes and furniture and stuff like that. We also looted the house. We cooked up some food. We got some bacon and eggs. We got some boiled eggs. We grabbed our cooking pot and bowl of water to take with our house, and we also got a can of salmon. I pretty much decided what I think is important to take with us for this journey. We also made a reinforced iron club, and we used the iron here and the wood to actually make that. We found some fertilizer. Almost left it here, but I think I'm gonna take it. But if something has to go, that might be it. And of course, the torch and the duct tape I will probably throw out first. So here we go. It's now 4 o'clock, and let the adventures begin. Like I said, we're gonna be heading east, see what's going on. I'm not so much worried about gathering a ton of resources right now, or really killing too many zombies, especially not these lumberjacks. I just kind of want to get out of this snow biome. I don't like it. The temperature's crazy for some reason. We're not freezing. I don't know why, but either way, so we're going to continue to head on. We will grab a little bit of resources here and there, but nothing too fancy. Once we get away from these lumberjacks, we'll start killing zombies again. Their hit points are just too high, and I don't feel like wasting my compound bow on those guys, especially when it's really not beneficial. I'd rather save it for them actually clearing houses and things of that nature. So we're going to continue to pick up rocks and just check a couple things as we move this way, and hopefully we'll get out of the snow biome. It looks like right about now, which would be great. The rocks might be a little bit harder to find, but that's okay. Hopefully we can find a POI today, and now we're going to start killing some zombies. These are a lot easier, especially if I can actually hit them. I hear another one sneaking up back there, twitchy. And now we definitely want to use our iron club. Whoa, guy. I didn't do nothing to you. So anyway, also I noticed I grunt a lot, which I found a little funny, so y'all have to bear with me. Maybe I can learn to control it, maybe not. If not, you can just laugh at me. I can handle it. It seems like when I get to fighting zombies, I really get into the grunting. I don't know why, but I do. I'd really like to find another deer today. While we actually have a lot of food on us for day 1. Your first couple days, you can never have enough. We also were able to get to level 7, and we applied a couple points to like Survivor and camel and things like that in hopes that our food and our drink lasts longer. You know what, I'm not even going to scrap it or take it. I know people are like, why are you doing that? Well, cloth is easy to come by, and until I actually start having some aloe plants to harvest to make bandages, the cloth, the only thing it's really good for is to sell to vendors, to raise my bartering, which is really not a priority for me. I'm not much of running to the trader all the time. I will go. They do have things sometimes it's just hard to come by, but we shall see. I do like selling things and having some Duke tokens on me in case they ever do have anything that's useful. But usually 9 out of 10 times you go to the trader, they have nothing that you want. So anyway, we're going to continue to move toward this town, or at least the spot I wanted to check out. And I'm also happy that I see our elevation has dropped, because I like building shafts and things of that nature. And with that, I didn't want to have to dig 100 blocks down to reach bedrock, because I do plan on my first base. He doesn't want to die, does he? Come on, Edgar, just go down. You know you want to go down. And nothing. Alright, so here's our town. On my luck, it looks like we're gonna have to cross some water. Totally missed. Nothing. So, oh, our stamina's low. That's not good. So we'll ease down here, just kind of stroll, pick up some rocks, let our stamina regain. It looks like we're going to get a little wet going to the other side, which is fine. That looks like a good point across right there. So we're just gonna, what I normally do is I jump, look up, anything to keep myself from drowning. I don't know if it helps jumping. We'll just pretend it does. Looks like a little house right there. I really want to find a POI for the evening today. If not, that'll be fine. We'll hold up somewhere. Maybe get into base building today. I don't know. I might just go ahead and build my own base if this town looks suitable. You know, through the series up until they get launched 16.4, we may just actually build several little bases and just kind of be a nomad and stroll around until the zombies get too bad. And I got some ideas for some bases that I want to do. Alright, so here we are. Let's see where we're at. We're east, so I'm from the south. Obviously you can tell by my accent probably. So I say we go south. Jail, been there, don't want to go back. So I'm not interested in money. I am interested in this grocery store though. Ooh, 2 grocery stores. Nice. We might have to come back and check this out. See what we got. It looks like a little bookstore. Now inside this little trader, it's got medicine, it's got food, and it has a gun safe. But you have to be careful when you open that gun safe, because it definitely has some landmines inside of that. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, so let's see what. Alright, continue on. Let's go this way. Cut across, see what we can see. Pick up a couple more stones, even though we got plenty of arrows. You never want to run out of resources, because that'd be just bad. Especially if we start building our own base here. And the reason why I'm skeptical about building a base is I just hate using that stone axe. Maybe we can find a working stiff tools. Well, what is this up here? Oh, shotgun messiah. Alright, popping pills. I might not can pass up on the popping pills. We might have to check that out right now. First, let's kill Edgar here. And that ought to level us up a little bit right there. Let's go in here and see if we can get some more bandages and also some antibiotics, just in case we run into a vulture or anything of that nature. What we want to avoid though is wolves. Wolves suck. That's all there is to it. They hurt, and they hurt fast. As I was saying, wolves hurt and they kill you very, very fast. Don't really need any drinks. We'll just leave that there for now. Hopefully we can find just a couple more bandages or some pills or something of that nature. Medical book, we'll read that. Beautiful. It's just a little upset. Alright, so I'm gonna scrap that. I want to hold on to this, so I'm just gonna stick that in there for now. I'm going to go ahead and eat this bread to free up a slot. Eat another boiled egg. I like staying topped off myself. Alright, so we'll take some grain alcohol, even though we don't really need it. Go ahead and read this book here, raise our medicine a little bit. Let's see, chemistry station. Let's see if we can't sneak up here and get a good shot on this guy. I don't know what's in there. A lot of these buildings have changed. Alright, so we'll use that. That's going to increase our wellness. I don't care about that glue. I don't really care. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Kind of on a mission. I got what I wanted out of here. I got a couple bandages and some antibiotics. Let's go through here. Let's see what we can find over here. It looks like plains or grassland, whatever you want to call it. But this is important. This right here can save your life no matter where you're at. Once you find yucca, you are good to go. All it takes is one bottle and yucca. Once you have yucca, you'll never be thirsty. You can eat yucca. You can make yucca juice. All you have to do is start finding cactuses, chop them up, or just actually find the plant itself. Oh, y'all see what I saw, right? That deer. So see that vulture up there too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's harvest some of this meat. Always good to have meat, and from where we found that knife especially. Not worried about that, not worried about that. Get rid of these. I'm gonna go ahead and read these. These actually will give you experience points to apply. There's some more food. We'll continue heading this way. Really hate where we ended up on this map, but that's okay. Take out Edgar here. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that vulture too much. Scrap. Oh. Scrap that. There's a POI that way. And let's kill this. Miss. Miss again. Oh my goodness. Okay, get my blunt weapons up. Man, I hate to go across right here, really. I hate where we're at right now, though. I hate mountains. Let's see. You know what? We're going across. It's a long swim, so I know there's a POI off over there. Looks like it's straight south from us. I'd really like to get to where we're in a flat area close to some towns. I know I can build here, but I don't really want to be in the grasslands either. I want to be near a forest, preferably with a desert close by, with a snow biome close by, so that when we get to mining, we can just mine our way to them. But I'll take 2 biomes together with a town close by, and I'll be happy with that. As you can see, our wetness is increasing, which is fine. All that's going to do pretty much is let our temperature go down. It's not going to kill us unless we get hypothermia. Plus, we're going to get out over here anyway. We're going to go up this gravel path that I'm looking at and see what we can find up here. Hopefully we can kind of continue to explore the area, see what all we can find. Hopefully we can settle in somewhere, a good flat area to build a base. I really like to fight the 7-day horde, but I'm not one to say that I won't go underground for the first horde and just hide out and come up and kill the couple of stragglers morning of. It's over with. We're going to continue to go up this path. Let's see, we're doing alright. Get some meat. Hopefully we can find a house somewhere along the hidden path. Definitely find us some zombies. Or hunted anyway. I thought he was gonna move. Oh, I'm bad today. Oh Lord. It happens. But we did get another level up. Hopefully we can put some points into our weaponsmithing and tool making here real soon, and also level up our athletics so that we can actually get some more sexual Tyrannosaurus, because we really want to keep our stamina up. Another stupid zombie. We're just gonna ignore him. I kind of want to move on. See what's up here on top of this hill, see if we can get a vantage point and look at something. Alright, nothing there. So we'll continue moving up this way. We'll just follow this path, see where it goes. I spoke to one of the people that watched my video, and they asked me why did I hold on to a bone shiv at first, or a large bone, and I explained that our first bone shift was like quality 25, maybe 50, and that the reason I held on to the next large bone is because I know I was closing in on level 5, and at level 5 I know I can apply another additional perk to weaponsmithing, and by doing so that would give me a bone shiv of 100 if I made another one. So I held on to that large bone and thinking I wasn't going to find a hunter's knife, and that I was going to eventually need to be harvesting more meat, because the better the item, the more meat you harvest from the animals. So that's why I kind of held on to the large bone, but once I got that knife, I didn't really worry about it no more. That knife is going to come in so handy on the first couple of days, especially when I kill animals. So, and normally the map I play on, I'm very familiar with it. Look here, man, another grassland, or a twitchy construction worker. Oh, it looks like a town's up here. So we're pretty close to 2 towns, except for, or 3, except for the fact that one of them might have to actually cross a river, which once we discover the area we might see some roads that lead to each other. But at least this does have some cactus, which is really good because it'll let us get yucca. Our stamina's a little low, so we're gonna walk, let it regain itself. Continue to pick up a couple of boulders, maybe hit a couple of these dead trees along the way. Go up here to the top and see what we're looking at. And what I don't like is seeing the plus 75 in my left hand screen at the bottom. Now it's 81. That just means our how many blocks above bedrock we are. Now, let's see what this is. Oh, this looks like a burnt biome here. They just didn't start us out with anything great. They put us in the mountains. Can't say I'm too happy about all this, but sometimes, oh man, where'd this guy go? Yeah. Just gonna run from him. Hopefully he'll leave us alone. I hate burnt biomes, by the way. I'm going to continue heading west here. Go down this road. At least we know we always got a place to fall back right now. Had a lot of bad experiences with zombie dogs and burnt biomes. That's why I really don't care for them. see what I just saw? Come on, dude, just die. Take it. Let's sneak up on this deer to see what we can get. Nice. Getting lucky, I think, with the shooting of the pistol. Now this looks like a desert here. We'll go look over here on this cliff. We'll take those aloe though. So now we want to start thinking about our cloth. I know people say don't scrap your steel arrowheads. Well, to be honest with you, look, there's a lot of POIs over there. Road going south. We're going to just continue going south. I know a lot of people like the mini bike. I also don't care for the mini bike either. So let's see, I don't want that, I don't want that. Let's eat a couple boiled eggs. Stupid buzzard. Just trying to have a little snack. Yeah, we're not going to harvest him this time. We kind of want to save our durability for our knife for when we can harvest actual meat. But we will run out here, harvest some of this aloe, this yucca. Very good. I'm going to eat some of this canned food. Scrap that. I'm only eating it more or less to get rid of some inventory stuff. Let's top off on some water. It's not necessary. We're doing fine on food and water, but why not? The way I look at it, if I can and feel like it's safe, I'll do it. If I feel like I need to save some of my rations so that I can make it, then I won't. Obviously, you can see we got more raw meat in our bags. Can't hit with a flip today. So we're gonna just keep heading south. Oh gosh, that's what we don't want. That's what we don't want right there. Folks, that was close. That was extremely close. And I'm not gonna lie, I might have peed a little bit on myself. Was not expecting that at all. Whew. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Dog. I really appreciate that. That was so kind of you to scare us like that. Oh. So if you notice up there, we got the quest to build a campfire. We did build a campfire, but we built it before the quest came up. So therefore, we didn't get credit for that. It's kind of good to try to do that before you do your wood blocks, just so that you can save the quest that comes after this, which is find a trader. Because when that comes up, it's going to point you to the closest trader pretty much to you. And that's a good thing. We already know where a couple of traders are, but we want to be able to find the one closest to us, so at least we can finish up our skills, or our quest should I say, so that we can get some skill points. Now that's odd. It's so foggy I couldn't see, and I'm running a GeForce GTX 1070, so I don't think my video card is hurting too bad. Not especially with this game. see where we're headed now. We're heading back that way, so it's 90 degrees. That dog, heart's pounding. I want to get away from these burnt biomes. What's great though is we got some aloe vera, we got some yucca. We can get a little garden going so that we'll always have first aid bandages. Let's see if this will help bring us a little bit more life back, even though we don't need it. And it does. Good. If you die, you lose any wellness that you gained, and that's your overall health. So it's 9 o'clock. We're still doing all right. Wish we were in a better area. I'm also using a Naga mouse. I prefer having that mouse because it's got the 12 buttons on the side. I changed my hotkeys around a little bit. Unless they've changed it, it's been so long since I changed my hotkeys. Q used to be the default to drop an item, to where if you have it equipped and you hit Q, it automatically dropped it. Well, I don't like that, because sometimes I get fat fingers and I hit the Q button, and this thing you know, your 600 quality sniper rifle is gone, or you're having to pick it up. So I usually move that default drop all the way over to P or something like that I don't need, and it's far away from my fingers, and then I don't screw up and fat finger it and accidentally drop an item. But I also get rid of shift for my sprint button, so we'll get rid of that. By doing so, it allows me to set my 0 up for my shift. Really? And you know what? She don't want to die. She went down the hill. She didn't want to mess with us. We'll leave her alone. I don't know what that is over there. But it looks interesting. Right, there's a city up there north of this. One good thing about living in a desert is pretty easy to dig your pit. We're not overheating yet. Yes, we are. So let's see, what can we take off? We're just gonna have to suck it up. What's the worst that happened? Now, I'm not fighting that tourist, because he just takes so much energy. I see a tree, so that's a good sign. So I'm headed for the tree. It'll probably get us out of this biome. It'll allow us to gather a little bit more yucca, some aloe on the way. Now you notice now I'm not chopping down the actual cactus or cacti, whatever you want to call it, because there's actually yucca growing here, and that's a whole lot better. If you're in the desert, if you see these little trees, let me find one. Here's one like this right here. It'll give you wood. We'll take that. We'll take that. And hopefully we can climb this mountain. Alright, so here's a desert. There's some snow. And this is a forest. So there's 2 of the biomes I wanted. And look at there, folks. I do believe we might have found home. Let's follow this ridge line. And is that a trader over there, maybe? Oh, this might be a beautiful spot right here. Look at here. I see an army camp down there. A couple of sky rises. I got my desert right there. Yeah, this is probably where we're going to build our our base. And I see a POI off in the distance over there. Wonder what's over here. I don't see anything, but let's head on down there. I'm about to have a heat stroke, they say. Well, let's drink some water. And then let's make some yucca juice just in case. Alright, so temperature's going down. That's good. I think that's a fire station. I see that house. I believe that house just might be us for the temporary base until we really get things going. I'm doing good on iron, but anyway. Keep heading toward that POI. I think that's where we're gonna hold up. We're gonna go drop a bedroll in there. We're gonna go drop all of our I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna avoid it just in case there's a dog over there. Gotta keep our eyes out for these dogs because they're vicious. Alright, so I'm gonna eat again. I'm gonna scrap that. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my yucca juice again. Hopefully my life will go up a little bit more. Looks like it didn't. That's okay. Hopefully we won't run into a dog. We run into, you know what? Just in case we do, let's go ahead, craft a bedroll and lay it down. That's where we don't have to walk all the way back from the last location. We can start right here in the woods, no big deal. When you make a bedroll and you place one, your last bedroll you place is the one that's active. So like right now we're gonna lay a bedroll down, and that means that the previous one we had back at the first little house we stayed the night with is no longer valid unless that one gets destroyed. So I laid that bedroll down just in case we have a mishap, and we can start right here, which is an area we're already familiar with. Keep our eyes out because they will sneak up on you. Looks like our scavenging is a level 11. Now with scavenging, what that does basically is doesn't help you improve your chances of finding items, but the items you do find, it increases the quality and also the time it takes to loot. So the higher that gets, the better the quality items that you have a chance to find, and also the better time it takes to find them. Looks like we're level 10 now. Let's see what we can put some points into. So we can do weaponsmithing and toolsmithing. Let's kill her. Scrap. And let's see if I can do sexual Tyrannosaurus, because that would be great if I can. Yes, we can. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and go back. I want to make me another stone axe. I want to scrap that one. And we're up to 150. So that's good. That's really good. Continue heading this way. Keep an eye on my stamina. I do want to keep eating those boiled eggs. I got plenty of food on me, and by eating, what it's going to do is actually allow me to regain some of my health that I lost from our doggy playing with us. Now, I love dogs in real life. In fact, we have 4, but I don't like dogs in this game. And they also have introduced the dire wolf in this game, and Yeah, he's pretty mean. I'm hoping that I get my dedicated server up and running, so you know, you can actually watch me and um, my buddy that does TBF Gaming site, and I hope y'all check him out. Like I said, he's pretty entertaining. I love watching him. I love him anyway because he's a personal friend of mine, but he's cool. I know him and his family, his kids, and all that. They're great. Ooh, look at that, another deer. How great is that? Just absolutely great. More meat for dinner. Let's get rid of that. I just want to get over here and check this out, and what we might do is call it a day, because I don't want my videos going too long. I want you guys seeing what I'm doing, and so what we might do is call this the end of the video, and then our next episode will continue on right where we left off with this one. So we're going to take these guys out. The reason why is because, one, I'm old and I work, and my mornings start so early, and a lot of times they end so late. So and then that gives y'all a little bit of something to look at, and we'll read those real quick. Get in here, clear out this house. We'll do a chest. Put some stuff down, and this is probably where we're going to build our base. We'll use this POI, but this will not be our base. We're going to have it temporarily just to get by, give us a safe place to put our stuff, put a bedroll down. Probably will not put a forge in there just yet. Probably be looting the town when we come back after we start up our series again. I swore I saw another zombie around here. Now I'm not seeing him, so oh well. Alright, so let's go in here and let's clear this out. We know we got a bedroll nearby. This kind of looks familiar, so we'll see what's in here. Let's squat down, make it a little bit more quieter when we're breaking stuff. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Nope, doesn't matter. Really? Go on, break it. As I was saying, that's a little bit louder, a little bit softer. Good thing I don't sing, or else I'd be singing that song a little bit louder now. If you old enough to know the Animal House movie, you know what I'm talking about. Got a good cheerleader over there. I see a lady down here sleeping. So we just completed one of our quests to kill lady killers. Oh. No. No. Alright, so let's check these out real quick before we go upstairs, just to see if there's any zombies up there. Alright. We know there's a gun safe in here, so at least usually there is. I really don't care how much noise we make. Oh, I should have. This is my buddies that streams TBF Gaming. That's his girlfriend right there. He loves her, and that's outstanding. So we'll come back and loot this. Heard something, so let's go outside and make sure there's no other zombies before we call it a video. A little safe here. No, where did she come from? Alright, so what I want to do now, I'm going to take some of my food. I'm going to throw it in here. Go ahead and eat some boiled eggs. Throw my salmon in there. And then that gives us a little room to actually craft a couple items. The first thing I want to do is I want to make some doors. Let's make 2 doors. Let's do a bedroll. As soon as it gets done, I guess what we could have done is just went ahead and put the doors up, put some wood blocks up, destroy this. Let's make some wood frames. So we're gonna make, yeah, we'll say 30. Make some frames real quick. While they're making, we'll go ahead and chop down this door. Make sure we have an entrance on 2 sides, or maybe an exit on 2 sides. Let's set our blocks down here. Fits a block up there. We'll go ahead and upgrade those. Nice. Alright, so we're going to lay this bedroll down right here, and we're going to call it a video. When we come back, we will pick up right where we left off at noon. And I appreciate you watching. I hope maybe you've learned something today, even though we haven't done a lot. And if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day, and can't wait to see you guys again.